fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright of the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to tonight's broadcast on the Show Me Sports Network of the Centralia Panthers taking on the Blair Falcons in the semifinals of the Harrisburg tournament. I'm Austin Thomas, and I'm super excited to get started with today's game because we have a good one in store. Two good teams going up against each other, although you look at this season that Blair Oaks has been having, and they have been quite strong this year. Excited to see how they are going to play today. And of course, we'll get a little bit into the starting lineup as well in just a few moments. Taking a look at Centralia, they are sitting just under 500 right now at 7-8, but they are under a first-year head coach in Chad Thal, and so they're going to be looking to take this season as it comes. They are going to grow throughout the season. Under a first-year head coach, it takes a little bit to get going, but once you get going, you can certainly get going and not be stopped. So that's something to look forward to for Centralia. Of course, they're coming off of a huge win against Marshall in the first round of this Harrisburg tournament, winning 68-32. They've won their last 3 games. I mean, they have been going strong at this point so far in the year. And Centralia, well, hey, they might not be slowing down anytime soon. 3-game win streak, and those are all pretty decisive victories over the last few games. Marshall 55-47, Northeast 75-28, and Eldon 80-60. Those are the scores from over the last 3 games. And so big wins for them in all of those, and they're hoping to continue that. But you look at if you look at Blair Oaks as well, and Blair Oaks, well, they certainly have been going strong themselves. You look at their last game that they played, a huge win against Fayette, where they won 79-21 against Fayette back in the first round of this Harrisburg tournament. Huge win for them. And, well, previously, before that, they had lost on the road against Rolla 64-67, a close one that they're hoping that can start a win streak as they have that in the backs of their minds, looking for something to build off of. That's a big loss that can kind of amp up a team over the rest of the season. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break here. When we come back, we've got those lineups for you, the starting lineups presented by Cassandra Gazaway, Mary Kay, Independent Beauty Consultant.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gazaway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gazaway.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Show Me Sports Network under the broadcasting rights granted therein. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the Show Me Sports Network. Announcers are provided by the Show Me Sports Network.
And welcome back into tonight's presentation of Centralia Panthers boys basketball as they get ready to take on the Blair Falcons in the semifinals of the Harrisburg tournament. And now it is time to take a look at those starting lineups presented by Cassandra Gazaway, Mary Kay, Independent Beauty Consultant. Starting off with the Centralia Panthers. Well, they are returning their normal starters on the season. You're seeing Elliot McCoy and Ethan Ross in the backcourt, and in the front court, Travis Brooks, Logan Rosenfelder, and Anthony Ford. A bunch of players who are returning from last season, and some of them starters. Of course, Logan Rosenfelder honorable mention all-conference. Anthony Ford, he was all-conference second team last year. Two big players to look for from that starting lineup of Centralia. And taking a look at Blair Oaks now, well, they've been having an interesting season, switching in starters here and there every so often with their games. Of course, Brady Dapkus has been missing for the last couple of games for Blair Oaks. And so you're looking at an interesting starting lineup, to say the least. Their starters today, Brock Burr, the senior guard at 5'10", Evan McCullough also starting, Hudson Moyer, Bennett Wild, and Brendan Rackers, the 5 starters for Blair Oaks. Now we're going to go ahead, take a quick break here, and when we come back, the first quarter of action just about underway here in Harrisburg in the semifinals between Centralia and Blair Oaks. After this on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
And welcome in to the tip-off here between Centralia and Blair Oaks on the Show Me Sports Network, the semifinals of the Harrisburg tournament. And Centralia will start this half with the basketball. Winning the tip-off. They pass it around the top, trying to set up their offense
We are
here
entrepreneurs,
as
doctors.
they pass it around the top. Getting it Rosenfelder up to Ford, over to McCoy. McCoy taking it to the middle. Now a corner three from Rosenfelder off the mark. Rebound goes to Blair Oaks. So first shot no good from the team, and it remains 0-0. About a 30-second possession there as Blair Oaks passes around the top. And a good screen and a catch and shoot opportunity from Burr off the mark. Rebound goes to Centralia. Rosenfelder brings the ball up, the 6'4", honorable mention all-conference. He's looking to make all-conference this year, and a three-pointer from the top of the key, off target from Travis Brooks. Rebound, Blair Oaks. Here comes the transition. They'll slow it down, and so far, tons of threes being shot, but none of them have gone in yet for either team. And a little bit of a spin move there from Brennan Rackers. Now he finds some open space, can't get the layup, grabs his own rebound, puts it back up. Again, not going to go. Batted around, and now Centralia has a quick transition opportunity. They'll slow it down. Rosenfelder with it. Up top. Still 0-0 with 6:30 to go in the first, driving in, and no bucket for Rosenfelder. And again, it's going to be that transition offense. Can you see it work? As here's a quick drive, and a right-handed layup goes in for Bennett Wilde. Wilde, a good drive, and just noticed a little bit of a hole in the defense. Able to get it to the basket for 2 points. 2-0, the Blair Oaks lead. So some passing around and looking for Ford, who's going to pull up from the baseline. It's going to bat all around, but fall out of the basket. And so far, 0 for 4 to start the game for Centralia. And here's a quick pull-up, and that one is off target from Bennett Wilde. Tried to get back-to-back buckets, but wasn't online. 2-0, still the lead for Blair Oaks. Three-point attempt from Centralia. Again, that one's a little short as Ethan Ross tried to get on the scoreboard. 0 for 5 to start the game, and a foul called, and this is the first stoppage in play we've had through nearly 3 minutes of play, as that's Hudson Moyer who gets called for the personal. First foul of the game, and these two teams obviously going to be seeing how much they can fight here. Looking at Centralia, it's been a more defensive season for them. They've actually been outscored by opponents this year, but it hasn't been by much. And Centralia just got to get something going, and a drive in, putting it up off the rim and off the glass, and it drops in for Travis Brooks and one, as he'll get an extra free throw here. Brooks, the 6'1" senior, shot 50% from three-point range last season. But you see him there driving into the lane and getting a physical two. Misses the free throw, though. Rebound to Blair Oaks. So the game remains tied 2-2 with under 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. McCullough passes over to the corner. Moyer with it. All conference last season. He's a big player for this team. Driving in now, Rackers picks up his dribble, passes back away to the wing. Trying to get a screen there, but a good job by Ethan Ross to avoid the screen. Stayed on his defender. Ross still playing up close. And here's a hesitation shot as the shot clock was about to go off. And an air ball there, so that is going to be a shot clock violation as the missed three-pointer from Bennett Wilde. Wilde still the only points of the game for Blair Oaks. About 4 minutes into this one. And still these two teams knotted at 2. And it seems like it might be a defensive affair today. Centralia missing on several three-pointers so far. We'll see if they keep going back to it. Over to the corner, Travis Brooks. He's got the 2 points for Centralia, picks up his dribble on the wing. Passes back up top to Rosenfelder. Rosenfelder up to Ford. Ford likes to play physical in the paint, but instead passes back out. Now gets the ball back between two defenders, puts one up, and somehow gets that to go. Seemed like he was just trying to create contact there, but instead got the basket, but no call. So a 4-2 lead for Centralia. 3:30 to go in this first quarter. Blair Oaks with it. Wilde back out to three-point range for Rackers, and that one falls off the rim. Centralia pushing back with the ball. Again, not many stoppages here in this first quarter, and a catch-and-shoot three. Brooks thought about it for a little while, maybe thought too hard about it. missed it as it goes out of bounds off the iron. Substitution coming in as that'll be Sam Klosser who gets into the game. First substitute for either team with 3:15 to go in this first quarter. Klosser, the newcomer this year, 5'8" junior. Hoping to make a big impact as he comes off the bench. He's started a game or two for them and coming off the bench today, but so have a few of these players. They've all come off the bench at some point. As here comes a drive from Wilde. He gets fouled and also rejected by the bottom of the backboard, but he will go to the line for 2 shots. Bennett Wilde, the 6'6" junior. And he's definitely got that physicality, but he's also known as a stretch big. Definitely can shoot the ball pretty well for his size and likes to use that to his advantage. 2:53 to go in the first quarter. He made the first one, and the second one up and all around. Toilet Bowl's out, but rebound is battled between the two teams, and it goes out of bounds off of Centralia, so it remains Blair Oaks basketball. So a 4-3 lead for the Panthers. They try to hold it, but Blair Oaks has the basketball. Wilde back up top to Klosser, over to the corner. Driving in, McCullough will bring it back up top. Thought about the shot up there, Moyer did, and instead, crisp passing here from Blair Oaks. A drive in on the right side of the lane, doesn't go, but rebound by Rackers. He puts it back up for 2 points, his first points of the game, and he's got the lead for Blair Oaks. 5-4 the score with under 2.5 remaining in this first quarter. Rackers started the game 0 for 4 from the field, but there's his first field goal. Ethan Ross holds the ball, now gets it over to McCoy. McCoy pull up from the free throw line, off target rebound by Ford. He battles down low, triple teamed, finds the man open up top, Rosenfelder, and that's good. And you knew that was going to be cash with the space that they gave him. Logan Rosenfelder has the lead up to 7-5 for the Panthers. Passing around, and Blair Oaks working the ball. They find an open man. That's Brendan Rackers from 3 off target. Rebound goes to Centralia. Quick transition. Ford thought about the pull-up. Instead drives in, puts it off the glass. No good, but the putback is there for Travis Brooks. And a nice rebound, and those second chance points seeming like they're going to be a problem today. Thought about the three-pointer, Bennett Wilde. Now the Falcons driving in, pass back out to the corner for 3, off target from Wilde. Rebound to Centralia. And a 9-5 lead for the Panthers. You look at the situation, 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Very low scoring. But these two teams they don't feel safe. Ford driving in, he gets blocked, but it goes out of bounds, of course, off of Blair Oaks. Centralia keeping the ball, and 2 substitutes coming off the court for Centralia, Travis Brooks and Ethan Ross. And Bennett Wilde checks out of the game for Blair Oaks. Brady Dapkus coming back into the game here. First time that he's seen the court, the all-conference last season. 40 seconds to go, 2 seconds on the shot clock, pulling up from the logo, and oh my goodness, it went in. What a shot from Quinn Eckler at the buzzer. Quickly, a three-pointer does not go for Blair Oaks' Sam Klosser, but what a shot from Quinn Eckler, pulling up from the logo. 12-5, the Centralia lead, and after a ton of defense through the first 6 minutes or so, Centralia leads by 7. Panthers will slow it down here. They want the last shot of the quarter. Some passing around the top. Quinn Eckler gets it out to Rosenfelder. Passes down low to Ford. 5 on the game clock. Spins. Ball is loose. Rosenfelder with it with 2 seconds. And that's cash. Logan Rosenfelder, what a way to finish this first quarter. 3 from the corner. And he's got 6 points in the game, and wow, what an exciting finish to this first quarter. 15-5, the Centralia lead in a quick first quarter at that. We'll go ahead and take a quick break here. When we come back, we've got the second quarter of action for you between Centralia and Blair Oaks here from Harrisburg.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Show Me Sports Network under the broadcasting rights granted therein. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the Show Me Sports Network. Announcers are provided by the Show Me Sports Network.
We are entrepreneurs, doctors, vets, and storytellers. We're business leaders, educators, and performers. We are scientists, nurses, and trendsetters. We break the mold and get it done. We are visionary, world-changing magic makers. We are Stevens College. Be yourself. Be good at it. For more information, visit stevens.edu.
Well, hello and welcome back into tonight's broadcast between the Centralia Panthers and the Blair Oaks Falcons on the Show Me Sports Network. I'm Austin Thomas. As we get going, Centralia leads 15-5. Blair Oaks needing to find a little bit of momentum to get back into this one. Logan Rosenfelder hit that three-pointer at the end, but Brady Dapkus driving in. That's an and one. A nice way for him to get on the scoreboard to start off this second quarter. His first points of the game. Has a chance to make it 15-7, the Centralia lead. And for Blair Oaks, you look at Brady Dapkus, of course, last year averaged 17 points per game. And coming off the bench here, as he's trying to get back into that flow that he was in last year. And, well, a nice way to do it with an AM1. Double teams, Centralia's Quinn Eckler just bounces that off the leg of Sam Klosser to knock it out of bounds. So 8-15, still the score here. Inbounds pass is not much pressure in the full court. And leaving Ford inside for 2 points. He had that one near the block, puts it up and didn't need the glass there, just went straight for the hoop. Driving in now, Dapkus back out wide. Engelbrecht driving in. He takes a contested pull-up from inside the paint. Doesn't get it. Rebound Ford. And here's transition. Centralia slows it down. Passing around. Eckler back to Rosenfelder. Rosenfelder to McCoy. And Centralia loves this half-court offense as they find Ford wide open down low, and one for Anthony Ford. Started off the game 1 for 4 from the field. He's now shooting 50% with a chance to get his 7th point of the game, and a timeout called, deservedly so, as Centralia leads 19-8. And what a performance we're seeing here between these two squads, specifically from Centralia. And man, they have just gone nuclear as of late. They are just hitting every one of their shots right now. And looking at their shooting, Travis Brooks, he's 2 for 4 from the field today. He's got 4 points. Logan Rosenfelder, 2 for 4 from the field. He's got 6. Anthony Ford, 3 for 6 from the field. He's got 6 points with a chance for 7 after this free throw. And Quinn Eckler, of course, hitting his only shot of the game from near half court as the shot clock was about to expire. And on the Blair Oaks side, it's been a little bit of a rougher performance from them. Brady Dapkus, of course, has 3 of their 8 points. Brendan Rackers, he's got 2 of their points, but he has been struggling from the field, shooting just 1 for 6. Bennett Wilde, so far a little bit cold from the field, but he's got 3 points on a 1 for 4 shooting from the field. Now Anthony Ford at the line. And he's known definitely for his paint presence and can't get the free throw to go. Rebound goes to Blair Oaks as they've got to figure out this Centralia defense. And they do just that. A nice spin move from Logan Hoffman gets 2 points for the Falcons. They got double digits, 19-10. the lead for Blair, for Centralia. Anthony Ford at the high post, drives in, blocked, goes out of bounds off of Hoffman. A nice rejection from him. That is tough to do against Anthony Ford today. Couple of substitutions here as Ethan Ross and Travis Brooks check in for Anthony Ford and Elliot McCoy. Inbounds play coming from the baseline, quickly get it into Eckler. Up top, Logan Rosenfelder, jab step three, misses, and rebound goes to Blair Oaks. Blair Oaks doesn't want to really go fast here, and they might have just done that and getting a little bit of a late call for a foul, but it was a foul nonetheless. Sam Klosser going to the line for 2 shots. 6:12 remaining in this second quarter. Still a 19-10 lead for Centralia. And after this game was so defensive for that first quarter, Centralia really exploded. That one no good on the first free throw from Sam Klosser. Second free throw here. Again, that one's a little too strong. Rebound goes to the Panthers. So more struggles for Blair Oaks as Centralia passes this one up top. Logan Rosenfelder trying to find his man down low. Passes back out, 4-3. Rolls around, not going to go, but a foul called against Blair Oaks as Travis Brooks will go to the line for 2 shots. The missed three-pointer coming from Hunter Hole, definitely known for his explosive offense. And you thought maybe he was going to start off this game hot, but this is his first shot of the game as the first free throw for Travis Brooks is up and through. He's now 1 for 2 from the stripe today. Missed his and 1 free throw earlier. Extends the lead to double digits, 20-10. Centralia leads with 5:56 in the second quarter. Second free throw also through the net. And Blair Oaks will take this one up the court. Luke Sachs passes over to Hoffman. Back to Sachs, up top to Dapkus. Drives in, 2 steps, passes back out to Hoffman. Hoffman driving in, has that one poked away, and a nice job by Quinn Eckler. Transition wide open, 2 points. Count them. Quinn Eckler, 2 for 2 to start his day. He's got 5 points. It's a 23-10 Centralia lead. Driving in, trying to go for a contested 2, and that's physicality from Brendan Rackers, who's now up to 4 points on the game. In the half court now, Eckler passes off. Rosenfelder with Moyer on him. Passes out wide. Jab step there. We've seen that a couple times from Travis Brooks. Now in the corner, not going to pull. Rosenfelder passes back up to Eckler. Up top, fakes the shot, drives in, has some space, can't get it off the glass. And the shot no good from Ethan Ross. Now in transition, having Dapkus down low. He gets swatted from behind as that's a block for Travis Brooks. And Brady Dapkus, his first miss of the game. And a couple of substitutions here. Quinn Eckler, Logan Rosenfelder checking out of the game for Centralia, as does Logan Hoffman for Blair Oaks. Quick inbounds, had some position, but instead is just going to get 2 shots from the free throw line. Brock Burr off the inbounds play. We'll see if he can get his first points of the game. Brock Burr 0 for 1 from the field, but definitely a good shooter, and he'll make that first free throw to prove it. So the first point of the game for him has it a 23-13 game. And the second free throw up and through. Now 23-14 the Centralia lead. Blair Oaks trying to cut back into this, and so they'll go to the full court press. As driving in, nearly stepping on that baseline, Centralia still keeps possession. Back out to the corner now. Hunter Hole with it. Dribbles out. Was nearly about to be trapped. Ford nearly triple teamed at the free throw line, and it leaves a wide open Hunter Hole, who splashes that one from beyond the arc. 26-14, and Centralia is really putting it on right now. driving in, passing, and a turnover there as Brady Dapkus couldn't handle the pass. And so Centralia gets the ball back with 4:02 remaining in the second quarter. And man, oh man, things falling apart for the Falcons right now. Trying to attack the basket, and it's just not working against this Centralia defense. Nearly, though, Brock Burr picked that one away from the inbounds. Instead, trying to get that one down low, and it's put back up by Travis Brooks for 2 points and one after the Ethan Ross miss. Travis Brooks having himself a night, up to 8 points in the game today, trying to make it 9. He's 3 for 5 from the field so far. He's 2 for 3 from the stripe. 28-14 Centralia. And he can't extend the lead to 15, missing the free throw. Rebound to Blair Oaks. Centralia's got double their score right now, and Blair Oaks got to get some momentum before halftime. Driving in, Rackers back out wide, trying to find some space. Some passing around as Jackson had it. Now an elbow jump shot is going to fall for Brennan Rackers, who's up to 6 points on the game. Blair Oaks down 12. Full court, turned half court press now as Elliott McCoy holds the ball. Dishes to Ford, drives in, but called for the travel. Didn't take the dribble before he picked up that pivot foot. And a couple of substitutions here as Hunter Hull checks out of the game. And Logan Rosenfelder checks back in for Centralia. Blair Oaks passing this one in. Taking the ball up the court. Evan McCullough dishes Rackers with it. He's been their hottest scorer so far. Now Jackson trying to find his way into the paint. Can't do it, so he dishes back out to Brendan Rackers. Around the top, Moyer. Now a three-point attempt here. He had the space, couldn't get it to fall. Brock Burr, rebound, nearly went to Blair Oaks there, but instead it goes out of bounds off of the Falcons. And another time where their possession ends in 0. So a 28-16 lead for Centralia. They just want to keep this momentum going for them right now. It's not really change anything. It's just keep rolling with how it's been going. Quick foul there in the backcourt. 2:37 remaining in this second quarter. Logan Rosenfelder passing in, and nice little jab step out to fake his defender from Elliott McCoy. Ford trying to get that high post spin move, dishes back out to Brooks. Brooks picks up his dribble up to Rosenfelder. Rosenfelder to Ford at the elbow. Drives opposite side, now across key, fade away, and that is a beautiful stroke from Anthony Ford as he's up to 8 points in the game, 4 for 8 from the field, and Centralia continuing to pile it on, 30-16. Blair Oaks got to work to get this offense going. Low post spin move, gets it back out, and a shot from Jackson down low, fouled after trying to turn his momentum, and well, Ethan Ross was not able to slow down and kind of just slammed into Jackson right before he put it up. Romario Jackson, the 5'8" newcomer for Blair Oaks this season. Just a sophomore as his first free throw rims around and out. So the game remains a 14-point Panthers lead. Substitution takes out Ethan Ross as Quinn Eckler comes back into the game. Romario Jackson's second free throw is up, and again, same shot as last time, can't get it to go. 30-16, Quinn Eckler with it. Passes up to the high post to Rosenfelder. Tried to get it back out to Eckler, but it's picked off by Brock Burr. In transition, tries to draw the foul, does get the call, and he's going to the line for 2. Brock Burr deservedly going to try and take that one himself after a beautiful read on the pass. Trying to go coast to coast, turning defense into offense, but can't get that first free throw. He was shooting 2 for 2 from the free throw line to start this game, but missed that one. Trying for his 3rd point of the game. And he does just that. 3 for 4 from the stripe, not too bad. He'll take that in the game, and it's a 30-17 lead for the Panthers. Back up top, McCoy gets a screen, but didn't really shake his defender. Ford in the short corner, nearly steps baseline and passes back out. 3 for Travis Brooks. His first triple of the game, and he's up over double digits. 11 points in this first half. And Blair Oaks has not been able to find a solution for him. Up top, McCullough. 33-17 the lead for Centralia. McCullough back with it on the left wing, and Travis Brooks playing defense on him, kind of sagging off of him as he gets close to the logo. Now Burr with it. Passes back up to McCullough. Gets the screen from Jackson at the buzzer. Just forces one up. Can't find the net. And rebound goes to the Panthers. Quickly, transition, hop step, down low. And that one's an air ball from Elliott McCoy. Rebound by Blair Oaks. 30 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock turned off. Driving baseline, trying to find McCullough. And he's got it off the glass for 2. McCullough's first points of the game. He's 1 for 2 from the field now. And a full court press, 13 seconds on the game clock. McCoy picks up his pass, gets it to Ford, and a timeout called by Centralia with exactly 10 seconds left on the clock. And it's really just draw up your play to get you a final shot here before the half. Might as well call it and see what you can do. Or, at this point, you could also try and draw a foul. Of course, both teams would be in the bonus with a foul, as Centralia currently sits with 5 fouls, team fouls on the quarter, and Blair Oaks with 4 team fouls on the quarter. So either way, the next foul would send somebody to the stripe. And a 33-19 lead for Centralia. I mean, if you're Blair Oaks right now, you've just got to think, how can you mentally get back into this game right now? It's not necessarily a case of the scoreboard, because you know you've got the time, but mentally, the way that Centralia has been playing, it feels like they are going to run this one. So for Blair Oaks, you've really just got to get into the mental mindset that you can beat them, that you can come back from this, and not let the number get into your head. So here comes the inbounds play. Elliott McCoy passes in. Quinn Eckler with it. Short corner, tries to get it to Ford, who rips it away from his defender, fading away and gets fouled. And that is just a great aggressiveness from Anthony Ford, who'll get 2 shots with 6.8 seconds left. So Blair Oaks should get a shot, unless, of course, Centralia gets the rebound on the second missed free throw, but this first one is up and through the net. He's now 1 for 2 from the stripe today. He's got 9 points on the game, trying to make it double digits. He'd join Travis Brooks in double figures for Centralia. And he can't get that. Rebound goes to Blair Oaks. 4 seconds left. Driving in. Fade away from the free throw line and just off. Sat on the rim for a few seconds, but couldn't get it. And Evan McCullough is going to head back into the locker room with the rest of the Blair Oaks Falcons. Rather disappointed after a rough first half, but their big play is going to be to get back into this one in the second half. These two teams are definitely evenly matched. And Blair Oaks, if you just got to think, if Centralia can do it in one half, you can do it in the second half. That's got to be the mindset for you. And if you are Centralia right now, you're feeling pretty good, but you can't write off Blair Oaks just yet. That's the mindset you got to be in. You got to keep feeding the hot hands, and that's what the locker room is all about. Make sure that you're coming out for the second half ready to go. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout here. We've got about 9 minutes until we're back with the second half of action. So don't go anywhere. as we've got more for you here on the Show Me Sports Network between the Blair Oaks Falcons and Centralia Panthers after this.
At Southern Boone School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Our students need you. Join Southern Boone School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit ashland.k12.mo.us and click on the Employment tab.
We need you. We need you. We need you.
We need you, now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
You want great benefits from your work, but you don't want a boring desk job. Then again, if you're active and working outside, your benefits are gonna be awful, if you have any at all. Unless you work at Salter Lawn Service. 4-day work weeks with a full 40 hours, paid overtime, vacation, 401k, and full health insurance. Right now, Salter is looking for career-minded workers, so get started with a career you'll love and benefits you can actually brag about. Apply now at salterlawnservice.com.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your...
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
Attention Indians fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Hallsville by becoming a member of the Hallsville Athletic Boosters. Your gifts help provide all Hallsville athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Hallsville Athletic Boosters this season for as little as $25. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Hallsville Athletic Boosters or email them at hallsvilleathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Indians!
At Hallsville School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Join Hallsville School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit hallsville.org and click on the employment link under our district tab.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gazway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gazway.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Harrisburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
And welcome back into Harrisburg, where Centralia and Blair Oaks are about to get started for the second half. I'm Austin Thomas, and there is the start of your second half presented by Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, as Centralia drives in and rejected, as there's a quick putback, though, by Travis Brooks, who will get 2 points, as Logan Rosenfelder starts off the half 0 for 1 and quickly shooting away from 3, the first triple of the game for Blair Oaks, and it's off the fingertips of Brendan Rackers, who led the team in scoring in the first half with 6 points. He adds 3 more to his total, now up to 9 on the night. 36-22, the Panthers lead. Travis Brooks has that one ripped away by Brady Dapkus. Blair Oaks now pushing the other way, driving down low, and a rejection through a lot of physicality as McCullough was trying to draw contact. Doesn't get the whistle, and now a high pass down low to Anthony Ford, double teamed in the low post, has it stripped away, and trying to save that one. It goes out of bounds instead, and Blair Oaks gets the ball back. A 14-point Centralia lead, was 15 at the half, and well, I was going to lead off with Blair Oaks struggling from beyond the arc, but the first triple of the game goes to Brendan Rackers, and it seems like that was obviously something that they talked about out of the half, is that they need to be making their shots from beyond the arc. Dapkus now gets this one off to Rackers, who drives in, passes back out to Burr. Burr has 3 points in the game, all from the free throw line. Dapkus with it. Tries to put a spin move on in the low post, dishes back up to Rackers. Three-point shot again, and bounces on the rim twice, drops out, and the ball is knocked off of Elliott McCoy, and so it remains Blair Oaks basketball. So Brendan Rackers made the first three-pointer of the half, thought might as well take the second shot, and it doesn't quite pay off for him, but maybe not the worst idea there, as here's a quick drive in, and 2 points coming for Blair Oaks as Hudson Moyer makes his first shot of the game. And it's a little bit of a surprise to see that one being his first shot, but well, that's how this game has gone so far for Blair Oaks. Ford getting this one back up top. Obviously, that was kind of the scouting report. And Anthony Ford rejected by Brennan Rackers, but staying alive here, passing the ball back out and driving in. 2 points for Ethan Ross. His first points of the game, as he went 0 for 3 to start the game and does make his 4th field goal. Brady Dapkus driving in, hop step, but they're going to blow it dead as there was a foul on the floor. So Centralia will get called for the team foul, but ultimately it's just another inbounds pass for Blair Oaks. Still a 14-point lead for the Panthers. Down low, easy 2 points, putting it up with the right hand for Brennan Rackers, who's got 5 points in the half. He's up to 11 on the game. Logan Rosenfelder picked up his dribble and was kind of motioning there to Ethan Ross, and the ball tipped away, but they're going to say it was off of Ross last as he tried to reach back out and grab it. And another turnover for Centralia. Blair Oaks starting off the half hot here. That's kind of what I said entering halftime, is don't count out the Falcons just yet. They've got 10 wins on the season for a reason. A hard screen there. Now back out, 4-3 from the left wing, and McCullough's got it. Second three-pointer of the half for Blair Oaks. Second three-pointer of the game, as they've cut this deficit back down to single digits. 38-29 here in the third quarter. Just under 5 minutes to go. And yeah, timeout necessary for Centralia there, as they really needed to calm down. You look at the Panthers, 1 for 3 to start the game. They haven't been bad offensively, but they have really not had the same success on the defensive end of the court, allowing 3 or 4 quick shots. Hudson Moyer had 2 points. Brendan Rackers has 5, and Evan McCullough with 3 points just in this half alone. And they are just cooking with fire right now. 10 points through nearly 3 minutes of play, after scoring 19 in the first 16 minutes of play. You like that pace if you're a Falcons fan, and you just hope that that can keep up for them. Really big difference, and it does start with that three-pointer dropping for them. As soon as Centralia has to start respecting that three-pointer, it really stretches out that defense, allowing for those drives to cut in, as you were seeing with a couple of those shots, a couple of those moves. Left that middle pretty wide open and down low, so something to watch for the rest of this half if Centralia is going to be able to adjust. And if their adjustments are going to affect that defense down low. Full court press by Blair Oaks, as Elliott McCoy takes the ball up the court. Evan McCullough playing defense. Logan Rosenfelder with it on the wing now. Drives into the elbow, dishes to a cutting McCoy, puts back up. Ross can't get it to go. Ford gets fouled. Ethan Ross missing the first shot, but man, Anthony Ford's been so good in that low post, grabbing rebounds and just being a physical presence down there, warding off all of Blair Oaks and really having a big impact here. 9 points on the game. Make that 10 as he hits the first free throw. Now 2 for 4 from the stripe today. Trying to eclipse that 50% mark. His second free throw is through. A little bit of a low arcing shot there, but he's now 3 for 5 from the charity stripe. Has the lead back up to 11 points for Centralia. Moyer, McCullough, Dapkus now with it. Dapkus passes to Burr, a moving three-pointer. It's an air ball, but right there was Brendan Rackers who puts it up with the left hand. Doesn't go. Rebound goes to Centralia. And nearly a turnover there as Travis Brooks was full court press. Now he gets the ball back in the half court. Back up to the corner. Logan Rosenfelder fakes the shot, gets it to Ford. Ford has some height on his man, but loses the ball. Now transition for Blair Oaks, cutting it back to single digits as a beautiful layup from Brady Dapkus has him up to 5 points in the game. Travis Brooks now with the ball. Passes back out to the right wing, driving baseline, and that one's taken away. Ethan Ross losing the ball and quickly going in transition, can't get two, but right there to pick up the slack was Hudson Moyer, who's going to go to the line for 2 shots now. Moyer, one for one from the field to start off this game. His first free throws. First one is off target. Quinn Eckler and Hunter Hull checking into the game as Ethan Ross and Travis Brooks check out for Centralia. Second free throw is up and short. Rimmed right over to the free throw shooter himself, Moyer, and still the ball stays alive after some passing. Dapkus driving in, he gets fouled and is going to the line for 2 shots. Centralia not able to box out on the free throw miss. And you don't see that from Anthony Ford all too often. So now Brady Dapkus will see if he can keep extending his point total, and he does make the first one. He's 2 for 2 from the stripe here. 6 points in the game for the 6'1" junior. 8-point game. Blair Oaks really cutting into this deficit right now, and Centralia's got to stop the bleeding. Second free throw is good too. 3 for 3 from the stripe to start the game, and that's how you do it for Brady Dapkus. 7-point lead for the Panthers. They'll try to bring this one back up to that 9 or 10 points that they've previously had it at, and a bounce pass. Ford somehow gets to it, and he knocks it off of Centralia's Hudson Moyer. Blair Oaks' Hudson Moyer. On the ground. That's a tough play to make from Anthony Ford. Just knowing his positioning, that'll probably not be able to get it to his own teammate. He decides, you know what, let's throw it off of Blair Oaks here. And a little bit of time here as the referees will wipe a shirt down on the floor or a towel on the floor. Clear up a sweat spot that was created. And now we're ready to go. Inbounds play leaves Anthony Ford wide open, but he misses the layup and goes down trying to grab the rebound. And Blair Oaks will slow it down. They've got the momentum. 7-point lead for Centralia. Call it 5 after the pull-up is good from Brady Dapkus. And Dapkus shooting 3 for 4 from the field as he's up to 9 points in the game and picking up his dribble, nearly traveled, but was able to get rid of that ball. Logan Rosenfelder couldn't quite do it, but a beautiful save there from Hunter Hull. Now Quinn Eckler with it. Dishes off to McCoy, trying to get this one down low, and it's a little long for Anthony Ford, picked up by Blair Oaks in transition. driving. Burr to Dapkus, 2 more, and this one is a 3-point game. Brady Dapkus having a huge second half, and the 3-point attempt from long range is off the top of the backboard, rebounded by Centralia, and that's 2 points for Quinn Eckler. Picking up the slack on the miss there from Hull and heavy contact, but they're going to call it an offensive foul. A charge taken, and Centralia really trying to take that physicality, and a lot of teams will just be physical right back. You see Centralia just saying, you know what, we're going to take that. We'll take the charge. 5-point lead still for Centralia, but this one right now, it's anyone's game. Halftime really felt like, man, Centralia is going to walk away with this one, but Blair Oaks did not give up. Big credit to them, 42-37. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Up the court, Hull with it. And he nearly passed the ball, couldn't find his man. A little bit of miscommunication there as Eckler cut in when Hull wasn't expecting it. So brings his hand underneath the ball, a carry, and a turnover for Centralia, a really key turnover at that. 5-point game. Moyer with Brooks on him, and Centralia nearly gets the steal there. Up in the high post, driving in, Dapkus gets this one down. Dapkus off the glass, and another 2. Keep counting them up, because Dapkus right now cannot be stopped. He's got 10 points in the second half alone, and he's up to 13 on the game. He has missed just one shot all night. 42-39, the Centralia lead, and that's a turnover. Blair Oaks with the ball right back. 1:11 remaining in this third quarter. Blair Oaks could tie it here, or they could cut it back to a 1-point game. Driving in, Wilde drives in, but a travel called against him. Took the step before he took the dribble. And it's Centralia basketball with just over a minute to go. Dapkus checking out of the game, and what a start to this second half for that young man. 13 points on the night, and a big reason Blair Oaks has this back to a 3-point game. Quinn Eckler taking up the ball, playing physically, but he drops on the floor, and a free 2 points in transition for Evan McCullough. He's up to 5 points in the second half and 7 points on the night, as here's a timeout called by Centralia. A 1-point game. 42-41 with 40 seconds remaining in this third quarter. And you might need to grab your popcorn, because this one could be a Hollywood finish in the fourth quarter. This one is getting into the nitty-gritty at this point. And taking a look back at this second half, man, what a half. What a third quarter, I should say, for Blair Oaks, who have really completely turned this script around. Brady Dapkus, 4 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from the stripe in just this third quarter alone. Evan McCullough, he's 2 for 4 from the field in the third quarter with 5 points. Not just him, Brendan Racker's 2 for 4 from the field with 5 points as well. They are all making an impact, and that's why Blair Oaks is currently back to a 1-point game. Really tough to stop them. And, well, it's been a bit interesting to see Hudson Moyer. Obviously, he got the starting role, but hasn't been utilized on the offensive end all too much. Obviously, he is known for that defense and the rebounding, but you do expect to get a few quality points out of him. And so far, he's just got 2 points in the game. Quinn Eckler gets the ball in for Centralia. They've got to figure things out on this offensive end, as they have scored just 8 points, as here's a quick turnaround that is off target from Elliot McCoy. And quickly, and that's going to be Logan Hoffman from beyond the arc. Logan Hoffman, a huge shot, and has Blair Oaks back in the lead by 2. Driving in, Elliot McCoy fakes the shot, keeps the ball in his possession. Logan Rosenfelder, quick 3 as clock expired, and it is not going to go for him that time. He hit the buzzer beater earlier in the game, but not on that one. And it is a Blair Oaks lead, 44-42 at the end of the third quarter. We're going to go ahead and step aside, and when we come back, we've got more for you. The fourth quarter of action in a 2-point game between Centralia and Blair Oaks after this on the Show Me Sports Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Show Me Sports Network under the broadcasting rights granted therein. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the Show Me Sports Network. Announcers are provided by the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
Fourth quarter of action just about underway as we get started with Blair Oaks possession. A 2-point lead for the Falcons. The first time they've led this game was right there at the end of the third quarter. And they will see what they can do with this lead. Wilde now dishes off to Rackers. Rackers looking for space. Step back from the free throw line, and he has got it. Brendan Rackers, 2 more points for him as he's up to 13 points in tonight's game. A 46-42 lead for Blair Oaks. Centralia got to turn it around. Travis Brooks with it. Dishes out to Ethan Ross, working on his defender. Back up to McCoy. McCoy over to Brooks. Brooks working on his man. Over to Ford in the short corner, who's quadruple teamed. Finds a way to get a shot up, but it's off the back iron. Rebound goes to Blair Oaks. 4-point lead still. Trying to extend it. Back up top. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Falcons. Driving across to the top of the key. Blair Oaks still working on it. A triple team coming down low. Rackers loses it. Jump ball on the floor as Elliot McCoy and Brendan Rackers both hopped on top of the basketball, and possession arrow goes towards Centralia, so the Panthers will get the ball back. 4-point game still, and well, Centralia needs to figure some things out right now. Struggling from the field as this second half has really not gone their way, but not just from the field. It's really been those turnovers that have been the big problem. As Elliot McCoy brings the ball up, he breaks across midcourt, and he hopped in the air and was able to get the pass off, and a shot there with a high release from Ethan Ross. He gets 2 more points as he's up to 4 in the game. 46-44 lead for Blair Oaks. Down in the short corner, and that is not a double dribble, as looked like it could have been on Brendan Rackers. It gets to the short corner, and a cross-court pass to the corner. Engelbrecht from 3, off target, but a wide-open putback layup on the rebound for Sam Klosser, who gets 2 points and breaking his ankles in full court. And Centralia is just going to slow it down right now. That's what they need to do. And a free throw line pull-up, not going for Elliot McCoy, but rebound is there as Anthony Ford found it, and they're going to blow the whistle as there's a foul on Sam Klosser, the first foul of the quarter, with 5:45 to go in the fourth. So maybe we won't be getting too high in the foul trouble. It's the first one of this quarter for either team. Rosenfelder finding Travis Brooks. Had his defender a little off balance, but wasn't able to do anything with it, so he passes off. Ford with it. Dishes back up top. Ross working his way around the top of the key. Over to Elliot McCoy. trying to break up the sideline. Still not able to find any space right now, and a risky pass to Ford, who tries to get it down low to Travis Brooks, but it's knocked away by the Falcons, and 3 substitutes checking in as Burr, McCullough, and Hudson Moyer all check into the game, and a big platoon swap for the Falcons with 5:20 to go in the fourth, and a deep three-pointer from the right wing. It's a little short from Travis Brooks, his first miss of the half, and Blair Oaks a chance to create a new largest lead of the game. As there comes a screen from Brendan Rackers. Nothing shows from it. Rackers gets the ball now at the point, and he gets it on a drive, but a whistle called as there is a foul on the floor right before the shot went up. So an inbounds play coming with 4:54 remaining in the fourth quarter. McCullough trying to find someone, gets it up top. Now Burr with it. Back to McCullough. McCullough feeling out of it and dishes off, now gets it right back. McCullough driving in the middle, and he goes up and under, trying to go with that beautiful layup, but can't get it to fall. Instead, Centralia has a chance. Logan Rosenfelder, quick trigger, and not gonna get it. 3 Centralia defenders around Brendan Rackers after the rebound, but none of them able to strip him of the ball. And so a foul called as Blair Oaks will keep it. And Logan Rosenfelder missing that 3. He's now 0 for 3 to start this second half, after going 2 for 5 and 2 for 4 from beyond the arc, I should say, in that first half. So now Blair Oaks passing the ball around the top. Get it back to Burr. Burr over to McCullough. McCullough driving in now as Moyer, no good. Off the shot, goes out of bounds off the rebound attempt down low, and Centralia's got the ball back. And Moyer not getting too many shots up. That's his first miss of the game, however, at least from the field, as he did miss 2 free throws. He's got just 2 points in the game. Still a 4-point lead for Blair Oaks. Driving in, Centralia, Rosenfelder, spin and fade, and a jump ball on the rebound, and this time it's going to go to Blair Oaks after the Rosenfelder miss. So a turnover there as Rosenfelder 0 for 4 to start the second half. Rough half for him, and rough half for Centralia. Overall, they have scored just 10 points since the start of the second half. Driving in, step back from the free throw arc, and Rackers can't get it. Rebound to Centralia. Brooks brings up the ball. Sends it off to Rosenfelder, gets the screen. Now back, McCoy from the left wing. No good, trying to save this ball and can't quite get it. Ethan Ross was trying to track that one down. And man, Centralia really struggling here in the fourth quarter. Struggling in the second half. All is, again, they've scored just 10 points. Only made 4 field goals. Pass down low, and a reverse layup is good off the glass from Hudson Moyer. And while he hasn't scored too many points, he hasn't needed to get this one back in favor of the Falcons. Their biggest lead of the game is 6 off the glass. Not going to go for Ethan Ross. Here's now Blair Oaks trying to really put their stamp on this one. Moyer back to Dapkus. Dapkus will hold this as Blair Oaks will try and dribble to use as much clock as possible. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 2:30 on the game. Dapkus with it, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now they'll try and find a shot. Burr with it, finds Rackers down low, creates contact with Ford, rejected. Ford got back with it, and a foul on Brendan Rackers. Clock stops with 2:16. And that is great defense from Anthony Ford. And a timeout called for Centralia as they will talk things over. Down 6 with just over 2 minutes remaining. And this is the spot where you can be, where you're not really sure who's going to win this game. And for Centralia, the way that they came out of this second half, they cannot have much momentum going their way right now. They've got to find a way to create that momentum. That's what this timeout's got to be used for. And for Blair Oaks, man, you've just got to find some way to keep making those shots. You've got the confidence right now. You know that you can make shots with the way that this second half has gone, but you've really got to focus on making sure that Centralia doesn't get hot like they were in that first half, specifically in that second quarter when they caught fire, and in large part thanks to the job of Travis Brooks and Anthony Ford, who both of them worked together along with the rest of the team, but they were the big scorers there, Travis Brooks and Anthony Ford, and you could see that they caught fire. Brooks having 11 points in the first half, Anthony Ford with 9 points in the first half. In the second half, they've combined for just 4 compared to the 20 points that they had combined in the first half. Big difference there, and we'll see if they design some plays to get them going, as Ford and Brooks both down low in the paint right now to start off this inbounds play. McCoy will take up the ball as Ethan Ross will pass in as Logan Rosenfelder sits in the corner for Blair Oaks. Brendan Rackers and Bennett Wilde down low. Brock Burr and Evan McCullough both in as well. And Hudson Moyer, the final player on the court. Logan Rosenfelder from 3, and this time he's got it from way downtown. A 3-point game. Logan Rosenfelder, his first shot of the second half, and it's a big three-pointer. Cuts the deficit to 3. 1:50 on the game clock. McCullough now back up top with it. Around the top of the arc, trying to find someone down low. Wilde's got it. Trying to size up his defender, passes back up to the top of the arc. Moyer to McCullough. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Driving down low, they got to get one off. Down low, Moyer just puts up one up. Good defense there, trying to save it. And they're going to say it's off of Moyer. Moyer nearly had the save there, but instead he stepped on that baseline after nearly grabbing the rebound. And Centralia's got the ball down 1 possession. It's a 3-point game. 1.5 to go. Elliot McCoy takes up the ball and nearly hitting that. He gets past his defender real quick, tries to put one up, and what a beautiful touch. Putting some backspin on the ball off the glass. And Elliot McCoy, his first points of the game, come to cut it down to a 1-point lead for Blair Oaks. 1 minute now on the clock. Blair Oaks still leads. They've just got to keep this lead. Burr dishes to McCullough. McCullough back up to the wing. Burr with it. Back out to Rackers in the short corner, driving in. Rackers back out in the corner, driving in. Puts it up with the right hand and a beautiful layup. And it's back up to a 3-point lead after 2 more from Rackers. He's got 9 in this half alone. Centralia, 28 seconds left in the game. They can use almost every second of the game clock before the shot clock expires. I don't know if you want to do that, though. It is a 3-point game. You wouldn't give Blair Oaks any time to win it if you hit a 3. But if you're trying to get 2 points, you want to score quickly. The timeout here probably to think it over and decide what the best strategy is. It really can go either way at this point. And for Centralia, you just got to find the best shot that you can. In this second half, you haven't really had anyone that's been all too hot. Logan Rosenfelder hit the big 3. Ethan Ross leads the team in the second half alone with just 4 points. Now, if you look at the game in total, Travis Brooks might be your hottest player, but the way that these two halves have played out, it's really been a one-half game where you're thinking one half and the second half is a completely other game. And for a lot of these players, I assume it's got to feel that same way. Logan Rosenfelder did hit his last 3-pointer, so the shot might be designed for him to get one off of a screen. We'll have to see what the play design is from first-year head coach Chad Thal. Nick Voss on the other sideline. He's making sure his defense is all set up. Here comes the inbounds play. 26 seconds left on the shot clock. A 3-point lead for Blair Oaks. Brooks to McCoy. Looks like they're trying to design a three. Rosenfelder in the corner. Gets it down low to Ford. Post spin. Gets it up. Can't get the shot. Rebound to Brooks. Back out wide. McCoy for three. And it's an air ball. Ford is there. Puts one up off the glass for 2 points. 5 seconds left. The clock is running. 2 seconds. They're not going to have time. And that is game. Blair Oaks wins by 1 as they let the game clock expire. And that does it. Blair Oaks, what a third quarter comeback and a way to hold on to the finish. The final score, 52-51. And that is all she wrote. Wow. What a finish to that game. And for Centralia, a disappointing finish as you had really wanted to find that three-pointer. And Anthony Ford, he saw the opportunity for a basket, and he put it back up. And that's a tough spot to be in. You're not really thinking about the ability to just sit the ball out for 5 seconds. You see 5 seconds left on the game clock, you're thinking, oh, we can call a timeout. But based on the fact that Centralia had just called a timeout, they weren't able to. And so with 5 seconds left, Blair Oaks is able to just keep that out of bounds, not have to pass it in, and that is it. The final score, 52-51, and looking back at how it happened, man, that third quarter explosion from Blair Oaks, and a big part due to Brady Dapkus, who had an incredible night tonight, shooting 5 for 6 from the field. He added 13 points in the game and 3 for 3 from the free throw line. A beautiful game from him. Almost all of that production came in the third quarter after staying pretty quiet, not having too much playing time outside of that. But not just him. Evan McCullough also added 7 points on 3 for 8 shooting from the field. Brock Burr scored 3 points, although he went 0 for 3 from the field. He made 3 out of 4 of his free throws. Logan Hoffman made both of his shots, scoring 5 points. Hudson Moyer, he went 2 for 4 from the field, scoring 4 points in the game and missed both of his free throws. Romario Jackson, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Sam Klosser, he hit a huge two-pointer late in the game. And, well, he scored only 2 points in the game, shooting 1 for 2 from the field and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. But I think you'll take it with the position that he was in. Jackson Engelbrecht went 0 for 2 from the field today, 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. Brendan Rackers, in the entire game, he took 16 shots from the field, shot 7 for 16. He also shot 1 for 4 from beyond the arc and scored a grand total of 15 points. Bennett Wilde added 3 points and was 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, all in the first half. Did not take a shot in the second half. Hudson Moyer was the opposite way. All of his shots came in the second half, 2 for 4, and a good game from him as well. That's looking back at Blair Oaks, and for Centralia, looking back at how their scoring was broken down. Elliot McCoy scored just 2 points and shot 1 for 7 from the field and 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Ethan Ross, 4 points on 2 for 7 shooting from the field. Travis Brooks scored 13 points on 5 for 8 shooting from the field, 1 for 4 from beyond the arc, and 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Logan Rosenfelder scored 9 points on 3 for 10 shooting from the field. He also shot 3 for 7 from beyond the arc. Anthony Ford, he had a pretty big game, scoring 13 points on 5 for 12 shooting from the field, and also was 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Hunter Hull off the bench was 1 for 3 from the field, all on three-pointers, scoring 3 points. Quinn Eckler was 3 for 3 from the field, scoring 7 points and 1 for 1 from beyond the arc. And those are your scoring breakdowns. That is going to do it. The final score, 52-51. Blair Oaks moves on to the Harrisburg Tournament Championship. and they will face the winner of this upcoming game, which will be broadcast on a separate live stream. So if you're watching and want to tune in to Hallsville versus Harrisburg, make sure to tune in on our Show Me Sports Network YouTube channel. You can go to our live stream and look for Hallsville versus Harrisburg. That's coming up in just a couple minutes here on the Show Me Sports Network. For those of you who won't be tuning into that game, we do appreciate the support and you tuning in to tonight's showcase between Centralia and Blair Oaks, and really do appreciate the viewership and hope that you guys have a great night. So thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I will talk to you later.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The proceeding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.